what do you think could be the available understanding for men to understand that they could live on this level without all of the chaos?
Well, what I learned about a lot of men that cannot, based on my sessions, based on my 20 years experience, etc., is typically a lot of deep trauma. And if you don't deal with that trauma, then you typically walk through life skipping accountability. So everything becomes everyone else's fault. You know, they can say, well, my mom didn't do this when I was 8 or 9 or 10. If it wasn't for my father not doing this, then, you know, it's all those things. And it may be true, but it do come to a point where you have to accept accountability. He wasn't there. Okay. You know, I get it. And I can't say it that fast. So forgive me for making it seem like they can just get over it like that. I'm just using this point quickly. But you have all these past traumas, whether it's abuse or whether it's something that has happened that they have yet to get over, but yet you still have to maintain life. You still have to work your job, and then you're going to date, then you're going to be with this woman. And as we've seen, a lot of women just become those therapists unwillingly. You know, you just become that person where a man dumps everything off on y'all. And then, you know, y'all strong women that want to make sure a man is doing better. So y'all receive it, but then there's no leadership. So there's no guidance because this man just keep dumping everything you receiving that. And then you like, where we going? We ain't going nowhere because he still ain't dealt with what was in the past. So what I believe that men, well, and I've had this happen with men, not even men and women, but for the sake of this King series, what they have to do is be okay with what has happened. And once you start getting that, you start becoming complete within self. So go back and clean up all those things that it's hard. I'm not going to act like it's a walk in the park, but it's not just about you. It's about the legacy you're going to build beyond you. So you want your children or you want the people that come behind you to have a better life than you, but you will subconsciously become that same person you disliked. You'll become that if you don't clean up your mess. And then you see the same cycle continues again and again. So if I talk about men and how they can be better or be one with stuff, going back, cleaning up those traumas, don't run from it. Talk to a counselor.